Hello, St. James. This is Max. This Sunday in worship, we are continuing our series on being the church. We're going to read from 1 Corinthians chapter 12, the second half of that chapter. And there, Paul introduces one of my favorite images of the church, the body of Christ. This ties into what we heard last week about how each of us have some gift, some ability that God has given us to contribute to the ministry of the church. Here, Paul reminds us that we are interdependent, that it takes all of us together to really be the body of Christ, the church. Last week, we talked about each of us contributing our gift. What I'd like you to think about some this week as we journey towards Sunday is, what other gifts are you dependent on? We don't like to talk about dependency a lot in our culture, but part of this image of the church as the body of Christ reminds us that because none of us contains all that we need in ourselves, we are dependent on one another. Think about the people we are dependent on just to have a regular worship service, from the people putting the bulletin together, printing the bulletin, folding the bulletin, the ushers passing out the bulletin, the musicians, the choir. There is so much that just goes into that one ministry. And then there are the other ministries, like our activities ministry, our preschool, our Sunday school, and small groups. Maybe there are gifts and ministries that we often take for granted, that we overlook. Spend some time this week thinking about those people and their gifts and giving thanks to God for how they help us truly be the body of Christ. And you may even want to take a moment to offer your thanks and appreciation for them and the way they use their gifts. I look forward to worshiping with you this Sunday, whether in person or online, as we continue to explore what it means to be the body of Christ today.